some of them are general. I don't know if they're predictions, but I mean, obviously, I have the same hopes, I think, as many people, which is that they develop a cure or cures for the major diseases. It seems like it's possible within 20 years or something, like obviously develop a cure for cancer, but others, or discover effective treatments for things
Hmm.
like Alzheimer's and other, really significant illnesses. I don't. I mean, I hope most people hope that. It's an
Yeah.
honest hope, but it would make a huge difference
Hmm.
to us. And another thing that would make a huge difference is discovering. And again, this is something I think we're incredibly close to discovering a sustainable means for nuclear fusion.
Hmm.
Um, because I mean that in one go would solve, or it solves the issue with fossil fuels. It doesn't
Hmm.
solve the crisis with the environment, but it's a huge step forward.
Hmm.
That they could invent some sort of machines that mean that we can use them
Hmm.
in our own homes or something like that. On a more personal level, I don't have particularly grand hopes. I just want to become an old man,
Oh,
schlepping around in his home, enjoying retirement.
surely you're not thinking of that already. I tried to.
I can't think. Yeah, well, no, you're right. It's not like I think of it every day. But when I
Sure.
was thinking of personal things, well, I suppose.
I sometimes think about retirement, and I had these semi fantasies about maybe living by the, but then I realized that it wouldn't suit me at all. So maybe living by
Yeah,
the sea, but in a
yeah,
nice, not in an old people's area, but in a kind of vibrant coastal area
yeah.
with a nice balcony overlooking the sea. But of course, this is probably never going to happen.
Well, it's a hope, it's a dream. That's
Yeah.
that's okay. I mean, I'd like to build myself a house in, like a sort of log cabin type thing in the country. But
Yeah.
again, would it suit me?
Yeah.
Mosquitoes, everything. I don't know, but
Would
it's
you could you live in the countryside on a
yeah.
permanent basis?
Well, I'm a city person. That's true.
Mm.
So part of me thinks that, well, when I retire, when I'm older, it's natural to move out of the city. But I don't know whether that's actually going to be the case or not.
As long as you don't complain about the wildlife.
Right? Yeah. No, I
City
don't think.
city people have a habit of going, can someone tell that cockerel to shut up?
Well, we've got our upstairs neighbors have just bought a dog, so I'm complaining about the wildlife here in Central Pest because it won't stop barking all
Oh.
day. And yeah,
So
but
an immediate hope would be the loss of life of your neighbour's dog.
I've never felt animosity towards an animal until recently.
Yeah.
But
Cats don't do that sort of thing, do they?
No, I mean that's the beautiful thing about having cats. But if I lived in the country, I would get dogs as well. It's just
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
not a fan of having them in flats in
Sure.
the city. I think
Hmm.
that's okay for cats, but
Hmm.
for dogs, I wouldn't do it. But I would get a dog or two in the countryside
Hmm.
for sure. And I'd have time to learn stuff. The kind of things that you're always telling myself I'm going to learn, like the
Hmm.
piano, keyboard, a couple of other languages, whatever. I mean, I
Hmm.
say I'd have time for it. I bet I wouldn't. I wouldn't find time.